I think fans are going to be very surprised to discover that Stella did not actually, the pregnancy did not stick around. What can you share about the decision to have her miscarry and potentially now them take in a teen and what this will do to them as a couple going forward?
Yes, great question. I mean, I think for us, there was so much loaded into kids' hesitations about getting pregnant and her concerns about getting pregnant, how that would affect her life, her job, obviously her past. There were elements of that were haunting her a little bit in terms of the idea of it. And then the accidental pregnancy happens, and we all saw how Severide reacts, and he is so happy and so joyous. And so in that moment, any hesitation she had in seeing him react that way went out the window. But that's still underneath. And so we thought what would be interesting to explore for kid is when she finds out the pregnancy has not sucked and has not stayed around, that she's carrying guilt for that. She's carrying guilt because she knew that she wasn't 100% in the way that Severide was 100%, and that she was worrying and concerned and all of those things. And so how that plays out and affects their dynamic at first, and then really to the theme of, as we've discussed, like when you're a parent, you can plan all you want, but it's not going to, all the best laid plans, there's no way to plan every step along the way out. And so for this couple, it's shifting gears. They had one story in their head of what family was going to look like, and now a new story is going to be written for them. And for Stella particularly, her past relationship with Natalie that we see last season, and her relationship with Girls on Fire and dealing with teenagers a lot, and her past as a teenager who lost their parents. We thought that was a really interesting way to platform what was really meant to be in terms of her becoming a parent, and Severide as well. He has his one idea of what it would look like, and all of a sudden they're saying, "Oh wait, maybe our family is going to look a little different than we planned or than we thought," but it won't make it any less of a family ultimately at the end of the day. So it's a lot of obstacle courses and wrenches thrown at a couple that, is very much in love, but there's always going to be challenges that come with being a parent. And that's very much so for them and how they manage this.